Our next speaker is Saida Osman. Saida is a Somali-born student anti-war activist and the Students of Color liaison at the Capilano Students' Union. Today she will be speaking about the era of war and occupation in Somalia. Thank you, Saida.
Thank you. So what happened? All of a sudden it was Somalia, and then boom, intervention, out of nowhere almost. All of a sudden Ethiopia was best friends with Somalia and the people there. And then all of a sudden we're like, we truly need to intervene. And the United States fully backed them in that and saw the situation, and the good hearts that they are decided that bombing innocent civilians was the best way to find a resolution for the troubles that happened in Somalia. I want to talk about their reasons for invading, which are, there are so many, but I'm going to come to three. The first of which was to capture two men who allegedly committed bombings in East Africa in 1998, 10 years ago. I think that is my favorite excuse of all. The fact that a country who's in a war with with the civilians of the people of Iraq that they're in a war with right now, that they're killing, that would be their concern right now. Bombings in 1998, where their own people don't have proper health care, where their own people don't have proper educational system, that their concern is a country on the coast of Africa to find two people who supposedly committed terrorist acts. Was it to support the interim government, a non-elected government that barely had control of not even the capital city of Mogadishu, but a city outside, that barely had control of that city, that even praised the recent attacks on its own people, that called for the United States to intervene in their own country and kill their own people? They asked for that, and they praised those attacks. What government is that? Who do they represent? I know they don't represent me as a Somali, and I know that they don't represent the Somalis living in Somalia today. Was it to stop the Union of Islamic Courts? What is the Union of Islamic Courts? There were businessmen, there were community organizers. They came together to stop the violence that occurred in Somalia, to stop the violence in Mogadishu, a city that has been known for the violence in it. Not known for the people, the history, the culture, the art, but known for violence. They stopped that. I'm not here to talk about the Union of Islamic Courts as if they represent me, because I don't agree with their ideology. But I know one thing, that they represented the people, and the people had faith in them. And that's all that should matter. It shouldn't be the United States that determines who is and is not good for a government, and who is or is not good for our peoples. Because as you can see, they're not good for Iraq. They're not good for their own people. They barely can determine their own actions within their own state. Who are they to determine actions within other states? It does not need to be saved by anyone. It does not need an intervention. It can intervene itself. It can fight from within, and it has been. The only solution for Africa is Africans. Thank you.